Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, I was debating streaming today. I was thinking about it. I should, maybe. It is MILF Monday. I should probably start streaming on Mondays. And then I decided, because a new avatar was finished, which I cannot believe that even happened in the first place, I decided we're going to debut that, and here it is. We're going to show it off. So, as you can see, this looks far, far more like me instead of the previous one, which, I shall be entirely honest, was thrown together by somebody who was more or less trying to scam me. So please, tell me what you think. Hopefully it is positive feedback, because the in the stream with us today, so say hello, Sabrina.
Hello, Sabrina.
Wonderful. I was either going to expect you to do that or moo. I'm also trying to post this in the bird application, but it is being a fuck.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, that looks really good. And the wings should also have physics. So it's
They
like,
do. The wings will move.
yeah. So if on VC base you go to there's like second. This.
They move with me.
Yeah. If you want more expressive movements, there's the movement range slider in VC face that you can crank up. I cranked mine all the way up because I do little like head bobs and dancing and stuff when I'm streaming and listening to music.
I tend towards. Well, I will stretch and everything because my audience. And hello, Cora. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. I believe this is the first time you've joined us, so thank you. Oh, no, it is not. That is the other day, so thank you for joining us for the second time. Honestly, what I had planned on doing if I was going to stream today, which we are, is I had intended to play, oh goodness. Hold on. I have to repair this. I had intended to do a couple of hunts in Wilds, but we do not need to, because we were playing that. And now we have a husk. What are we going to put you into, husk? I want to return to your stations. Why are you there? Go there. Oh, no, wait, no, you go there. No, I do want that. That is fine. You go there. You can go there. Yes, this looks so much better. This feels better. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the one that I had that I was able to give to you was able to help you get started. I'm very glad of.
It was not actually.
Oh, really? Well, then fuck that.
Yep, I was able to mess with like a couple of things with those files, but like I don't know what the hell that artist
They were not very good. They were trying to get money. That is why we don't. Fuck me, I wasted that attack. Oh well, whatever. That is why, children, we make sure that we do not deal with artists that are, well, like that. So if somebody comes up to you saying, hey, I am an artist, or any other possible thing where you did not solicit them directly, tell them to go and fuck themselves with the sharpest, rustiest railroad spike they can find. So, we're going to. I'm actually mind control Sonya. Where the hell is it? Oh, right there. Wow, that is a very short cooldown. Goodness.
I should probably take shit.
You should take commissions for shit. Also, you should also get back on the bird application so you can show people the horrible things that I make of you. Like that pixel thing I did earlier. I spent most of the day working on that slowly but surely.
So I woke up really late because I went to bed really late. I woke up at like noon. Spent some time with Baba, and then I spent some time hanging out with Sage, and then we went and did a bunch of talking, and then I came in here and I just worked on your VTuber model. And
Well, thank you.
I've done today.
And hello, Lumpy and Mechanimus. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, go ahead and lurk. We're not going to be streaming for too terribly long. And the ad break will end shortly, so I will say that again. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. I need to make a bot that will tell me when an ad break is happening so that I can pay attention to it. Yes, thank you so much for joining us, Monkey and Mechanimus. And yes, go ahead and lurk. We're not going to be streaming for too terribly long, honestly. This was mostly so I can show off my new model that Sabrina made, which is amazing. With me. It has... This is me. This is good. This makes me very, very smile. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing? How was your... Or did anybody supposed to die? You're always sleepy, honey. You are sleepy because you are too small to contain sufficient quantities of awake.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We can purchase an entire slave for just 25 scraps. Ooh, and an engineer too. That is fantastic. Where am I going to put you? You can go here. So this ship is... It starts off as more... It is not starting off. It is a tech priest ship, so it is part of the what are these people called? I'm trying to see what it is. There it is. The machine cult. They have an actual name. I'm just trying to remember what the actual name is. Can't remember.
Thank you, Foxy. I appreciate the
Yeah, they have a long name, and their name is fantastic. It's absolutely a thing that I would come up with too. So the Techno Cult is the Divine Research and Construction Unit. That is their proper title. But they also go by the Techno Cult or the Machine Cult, and I fucking adore that.
No. Good night, Foxy.
Where's the Foxy talking? I did not see it.
He's DMing me.
Oh. What an absolute horror. But that is alright though, we love the Foxy here. Monkey is a very good boy. You're going to fuck these people directly up too. Do that. So I like that you're able to pause this. Honestly, this is such a fun game. I wish more people played it. Especially since playing this game means that you're telling James Workshop to go fuck himself. Because honestly, fuck how hyper litigious they are. Fucking worst Western company. Like, they beat EA and others for just how fucking abysmal they are. Alright, who do we want to mind control? Let us eat the brain of this engineer. Give us your entire brain, engineer. Oh goodness, we are under the entire attack. They are touching us very inappropriately. I did not consent to that. Oh, they just exploded. I love how the little guys just fly around when the ship explodes. That is fantastic. We do need systems. We do need contracts, so we can never have enough crew. One of my crew earlier, you would laugh at this. Actually, one of the crew earlier that I had, which, before I go into what he did, this crew member is a husk. It is literally just see how it says machine slave right there?
Yeah, I hear you.
So you see how it says machine slave? The machine slaves have no will of their own whatsoever. They are completely automated and beholden to whomever it is that is in control of them. In this case, my captain. Well, there was an event where we were protecting a planet. We protected the planet, and then the people there, which were basically just a space hippie commune, gave us a bunch of stuff for free, and then the husk was like, I'm gonna stay here. Like, honey, you have no free will. What the fuck are you on about you're gonna stay here? How are you staying here? You have no brain. Tell them you're gonna stay here. You've lost your fucking mind. Oh, I know what we're doing. We're gonna do this. And this. Oh yes, that is so good. I'm about to do terrible things. Where is it? Oh, we do like that. Whenever I have an attack. There you go. You can have that app. So these people I just bought, these Imperial Acolytes, they are able to deploy a shield. Watch this. So anything that hits this shield, this is like a secondary shield within my shield. So the white bubble you see here, that is my basic shield. That is what this is. And then this shield acts like this, but only for this area. So anything that touches it is eaten. But unlike the actual ship's shields, which regenerate over time, this is a spell, so it has a cooldown. It's active until they stop being, having charged to them. As you can see, I have an acolyte there, I have an acolyte here, and I have an acolyte there. I'm going to deploy all of my shields at once, so you can see what I just did. I have a double layer shield. Each of these shields can take 2 hits. And they have a 30-second cooldown, so if they go down, like they take those 2 hits, the shield is down for 30 seconds. But that is more than enough time for this shield to recharge. I have just given myself a massive boost in my survivability with this. I have never been able to do this before. This is fantastic. If I had one more, I'd put it right here. What am I going to do with you, Hex Priest? You know what? You can go be friends with this guy. This Cyber Priest is all alone. Actually, no, you go here because I have him alone for a reason I forgot. So the reason I have the Cyber Priest alone is because he is immune to suffocation, so if anything happens here, just open a window. The hash marks mean there's no oxygen in there, but see, he's not losing HP because he is immune. And he will just suffocate people in his room because fuck everybody coming to bother him. He is not going to come out of his room, Mom. Oh, what are we doing here? Ooh, an auto disruptor. I like that better than an ion channel, ion tunneler. What is more charge time? Let's see. Interesting. So what I could theoretically do is get rid of this. I put that there if I have enough. I have enough to get that one more level. I need to get an additional energy. Oh, fuck these guys. So, these knights here, we do not like them. Because what they will do is they will mind control people that they aim at. And I only have 1 cleanse. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire that over there. And attack that thing. Attack that, and then shoot. So the reason we're firing the hull ripper at an empty room is because 2 shots, charge time 15, projectile speed 900, hull damage per shot plus is 1, but it does double damage to systemless rooms. So an empty room, it does double damage. So that's 2 damage per shot, so 4 damage total. Perfectly. This does 2 damage per shot, has a chance of making fire. Let's see, the reason I'm going to swap this out for this is because that does 3 projectiles, each one does 1 damage. It charges slower than Thunder Cannon does, but it does more damage. Also, we just are mind controlling them now because fuck their entire everything. Sucks to suck. Mind controlling idiots, you cannot stop me. Honestly, this is better than FTL. From what I've seen of FTL, this is so much better. I need to escape, and so do you. And we killed them. And now we can upgrade, we can drop that, get that, put that to auto. And is that? Wow, that poison ran out fast. Alright, now let's go to the Stargate. This will not be a very long stream, honestly. This is just basically a proof of concept kind of thing. Oh, we're going to the core worlds. Fantastic. I may try to... Do I have enough? Hold on. 4, 5. I do have enough. I do not think I will have enough. Oh, fuck. Oh well, whatever. This will work. We can do this. So for whatever reason, I'm gonna do that. Where's the other one? There he is. So these guys, Cyber Priests, have an ability to shield a system. So that just means the system cannot be damaged. Now, the fun thing about that is, let us just say that there were no shields. I did not have shields. And I shielded this room. You have to shield a system from with systems in it. So, let's say I shielded the missile room. Well, if they attack it, they can hit it, but they do not actually do damage to it. And hello, Nishi, how are you doing today? I hope you were having a very good day. Alright, so we've done that. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no, that's perfect. It landed. Outstanding. We're gonna shield that, and then that one again. We're gonna attack that. So, this guy, the Hex Priest, I have 2 of those. Wait, don't I? Yes, I do. So the Hex Priest is able to fire off a projectile that makes it where systems cannot be repaired while that is on it. You go and repair that. Or put the fire out, whatever. I said put the fire out, do not propagate it. What a horrible tech priest you are. Do I have some of that armor? Yes, I do. We're gonna do that. Right, so, let's give someone their armor. And who's low on HP and needs armor? It's 10, and you're immune to suffocation. You need armor. Paralytic light with armor, that is so good. Let us go this way. Fuck all of these fire projectile casting assholes, but at least we have shields. We are gonna shield the absolute fuck out of the ship. Oh, you're going back to your own. That is right. I'll do that and that. You know what I was thinking about the other day, Sabrina? Do you remember whenever we were sitting in voice chat, it was you, Alvy, and I, and we were just randomly talking as if we were talking to each other, but we were just saying whatever. And I stopped all of it and said, you know, it is funny. The three of us are all VTubers, and we're sitting here voicing every single fucking thought in our heads because we always act like we're on stream or some fucking thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, that is so accurate. That is absolutely a thing we do. Oh, fuck me. So, we have not. Oh wait, we have. Break those things and then shoot the missile. I guess we're gonna stop them from evading today because fuck their evasion. Oh, good. Although three of these guys, or two of those guys, are engineers, so most everyone that is a machine priest has 50% repair speed, so they repair very quickly. Yes, fuck all of them. It is gonna be a lot of work, but I feel like I am up to the task. So this thing that I just got, the auto disruptor, it is basically an ion machine gun. So ion weapons do not directly damage systems, they just lower the power of it. This is a current power of 2, which means that every time this hits, it lowers the power by 1. It will eventually completely depower the shields, so they will not be able to get through to me. For fuck's sake. Hit the shields again, fuck it. Or not the shields, the guns. Oh, they've made it through some of my shields. I also have a lot of saved up summon reagents to throw at the boss. Which I feel like the boss is probably going to be the blood cult since I have not fought them for a while. It is entirely random, but I feel like I am due for a blood cult run. What do we want to do? I do want to get... Actually, fuck it, we can't do that. That is expensive. No, we're going to hold off for now. So, same thing, shielding all the rooms. Fortunately, I can pause before I do all of this, so I'm able to make sure that I can hit everything and have everything set to cast before we engage in the whatever we're doing. Oh, I want to hit their missiles. So, unlike a lot of things, like most weapons, the missiles are not affected by shields. Missiles and lances are unaffected by shields. Missiles have a longer recharge time and a travel speed. Lances have a finite amount of shots. And hello, Shadow, how are you today? And you can see my new avatar now. Looks so much better. Yeah, Sabrina's amazing. She does many good art. You do great art. What are we doing? You're doing this. The guy has lost me into fire, so fuck him. We have killed all of their... Oh wait, no we have not. But we can disable those systems, and you know, I'm gonna mind control you because you are a bastard. So what is neat about this guy right here, the Flux Priest, as you can see, the very first thing he has, increase power of nearby friendly systems by 1. I do not actually have this missile system powered. It is only powered because he is there. And because of that, it cannot actually be locked down because it technically has no power. This game is fun like that. Ow. Alright, let's pop up another shield. And we got him. I'm gonna move them out of that room. I can get another point of dodge. We're gonna go here. We're gonna get missiles. Have a wonderful night, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna scavenge munitions. You know, I'm gonna take this stupid thing off because it bothers me. I should have gone up. If I'd gone up, I could have gone to this guy and sold stuff and had more everything. But, you know, I do that. I feel like we're gonna fight. Oh no, we're not fighting blood. That is death. Death is fine. Death does not actually do much. Funnily enough, death does not really do much. Oh, fuck. Of course, the last ship is going to be a fucking demon ship. Hit that, hit that. Fire at that, blow that the fuck up. I'll go faster, missile. Outstanding, the missile did. Feel that. And this. So, in this, if you're familiar with 40k, or even Fantasy Warhammer, the Death Cult is basically Nurgle followers. So, there are 3 Chaos Cults. There is Blood, War, and Death. Blood and War are not both related to what would be Khorne in Warhammer or Warhammer Fantasy or 40k. Blood is actually more, oddly enough, about manipulation, so it is closer to Tzeentch than it is to Khorne. War, on the other hand, is absolutely 1000% Khorne. Like, all of their people are able to equip weapons. So, as you can see, not everybody can use weapons. Engineer can only equip armor. This guy cannot equip anything except tools. But this guy can equip armor and tools. This guy cannot equip anything. He can equip armor and tools and so on. Well, not everybody can equip weapons, as you can see. Every single member of the war cult can equip weapons. Even their casters, even their fucking psychers can equip weapons. So it is a pretty significant thing that they're able to do that. Yeah, the fact that they have the ability to equip weapons regardless of what it is they actually do is pretty substantial. Almost good. There we go. So, actually, orcs are not the only ones that can do that. So, technically, there are 2 groups that can do that as far as the manipulation of reality that way. The orcs are able to do that, and they do that by believing in whatever the thing is so hard that it just reality obeys that. The more of them you get together, the more powerful their psychic gestalt becomes. The other group that does that, and it's not the same thing technically, but it functions almost the same way, just it's not the same exact thing. Or the Sisters of Battle, the space lesbian nun. What they do is they have such a powerful belief in the God Emperor that the things that they do or say or whatever are able to become reality. That's what the acts of faith are. What?
Nothing. I just forgot to breathe.
You need to breathe. Yeah, death cult. What the fuck?
I know.
It's like the third time I fought the death cult in a row here. Yeah, fucking breathe. I demand that you breathe this instant. This is not to bonus damage the systemless rooms, but I'm gonna do that. Actually, no. I want to fire at that. Hit that. And hit that. And then we're going to. The bloat mines will do literally nothing. These guys are all immune to poison. But we have hydras, which are basically security guards. Neat thing about the hydra, so when you summon it, it doesn't do anything. It just raises a Stygian worm wherever the guy is, or somewhere on your ship if there's no room in their room. And then the Stygian worm will summon other tendrils, which are basically just weaker, smaller versions of it. And they will more or less patrol the ship and kill intruders and do the thing. Very useful. Very many useful indeed. Oh yeah, so you see how there's like two little segments, little half bars there? There's the one green, there's like that very small line, and there's another one there. That means I have two uses. Just like how I had two uses of raise height. I have two bloat mines. So normally these are just a stack of one. It's a thing that is one. They stack up twice. So you can have two of them held at a single time. Each stack maxes at 2. And this is a tool, so unlike weapons and armor, this is the third of 4 slots. There's 4 slots. There's weapon, armor, tool, and then psychic. So these are psychic abilities. Hypnosis is the thing that she has naturally. If you recall seeing the Blood Knights, those big red armored Space Marine guys, see how she looks kind of like one? Just a little bit more stylized? She's basically a Blood Knight with tits. This is the heiress. I don't know why she's the heiress, but, you know, whatever. Yes, as are we all, in fact. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to make a thing of us as knights. That is now the next thing I'm going to make, so look forward to that in 3 to 4 business days. Or weeks, you know, whatever. Probably 3 to 4 business weeks. Speaking of things taking so fucking long to do, I was playing Windrose the other day, and it took me so fucking long to get my... so, I do not know if you've progressed far enough to do this, but you were able to, after a certain point, not so much buy materials as pay for the game to go harvest them for you. And mind you, it's not everything, it's a fair amount of material. But you pay the game to harvest materials for you. The game will do so. Just die. Blood and purify, I see that is. So yeah, it allows you to do that. It takes 70 real people actual minutes to do it. 70 human fucking minutes. And I was like, I'm only doing this to repair this shit for these people that I'm gonna have to do the fucking fight for them anyway. Why are you bothering me with this game? So it was one of the... How far have you gotten at Windrose? Have you gotten to Tortuga yet? So, one of the factions is the Brethren of the Coast. And what the Brethren of the Coast do, interesting, get attacked by stuff. I hear your dog doing dog things. You need to potty, dog. You should take your dog to your potty. Oh, we have... Fuck. We gotta survive the fuck me.
Bye-bye. Do you think?
There's one. Where's the other one?
I'm probably gonna dip out of the call so I can go take him on a walk and then go hang out with Sage and Hold. But I'm really glad that
Thank you so much, and yes, have fun and tell Sage I said hi.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you too.
Funny the people sending me stuff on the Discord. Alright, where the fuck did the other one go? Unless we killed it that quickly. My goodness, did we kill it that quickly? Oh wait, we didn't. It is right here. While I'm thinking about it, I should shoot out all of my very good abilities that will murder this other ship. I should also use that to heal. Alright, what are we doing? What are you doing? Are you still piloting? Yeah, you're still commanding the ship. Technovirus. That. So, you need to continue hitting that. And you hit that. Since you're inconsequential right now. And let us just throw more fucking Warbringer at them because fuck these guys entirely. We're going to punish them for their terrible ways. The stream is almost over. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight for this test of the emergency broadcast system. If this were an actual emergency, then all of you would probably be dead. Because I am not the emergency broadcast system. I am not where you should come for your news about the world ending. Or just whatever happening. I am going to fuck about with the... Oh, my oxygen got unpowered. I don't know how that happened, but that was certainly a thing we were about to deal with. That was certainly going to be a thing that was occurring. I don't want to mind control. You, I do not like you. Oh, We fucking got him. And we unlocked Torment 4. Yeah, that's the reason I was having such a hard time on this is this was Torment 3. Well, we did it. Na 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 na. We fucking did it. Let's go. We did it. I am not on this list. Do not look for me. I am not a founding commander. Oh, neat. That is a good name for a ship. The Viridian Falcon. I had no idea we even named the Viridian Falcon. That is fantastic. Let us go through and see what the fuck we did. We are the Voltaic Cruiser. We destroyed that major threat. Kicked it directly in the face. That was off screen. That was the thing I was doing earlier today. I've been playing this since... Oh, goodness. I want to say 1740-ish Central Time. But I have been taking time. I made dinner. I was doing things like that. Standard issue mom things. I fled from a thing. What did I do? Oh, wait, I did that as right. I fled because the event was 7 ships in a row. Possibly more. After the 7th ship, I'm like, no, I'm done with this. Goodbye. I did not want to deal with that. We visited a bunch of merchants. We visited a few shipyards. We got crew equipment. Two of these 3 lost people were because they decided to go on adventures without me. One of them was just, he died because he got caught in a mining accident. And as you can see, encounters means that these were events. They didn't die or anything like that. They just died to an encounter, an event that occurred. Like I said, one died to being crushed in a mining accident. The other 2 decided to go on adventures. One of whom did not even have a fucking brain, but it's like, hey, I'm just going to leave because that's why. And then we did a bit. We repaired a lot of systems. We did a lot of damage. How many fires did we start? Does it tell me? It does not. We reached all 6 sectors. We did a decent amount of scrap. Alright, did we get any achievements for that? No. I believe there is an achievement for, yeah, winning on Torment 6. Wait, have I not gotten this? Hold on. This is something that requires investigation. Oh, the answer's already right there. We have not won with this ship. I'll probably run through that on normal or something later. What other ships? Alright, so that is from the C list. Wait, I did not win with the interdictor? What is wrong with me? Are those the only 2? Honestly? Oh, that is not too terrible. I can do that easily. Testing out my new avatar. I can move around. Might have fixed it where I can wiggle my wings at everybody. If you are not already, if you want to go ahead and follow me, that way you can get notified on. And next goal we have of 220 followers. We're at 213 right now. So we are working on that. We have another goal we are trying to reach of 40 subscribers. We are almost there. We are working diligently on the 48 subscribers. Not quite there yet. There we go. This is going to be so much better and fits so much more for my teaching things that we are doing. If you can subscribe, that is wonderful. If not, I understand. Honestly, I do not expect everyone to spend money on this. Why would you spend money on me? That is insane. Don't do that. We are also, I'm just adjusting this in real time, so it makes sense. Was there a dot? What are you, random dot? Oh, whatever. Oh, and while I'm at it, let me show you this one too. So I made this classroom. This will actually work very well. If we can, how does this look? You guys get to see the nose. Well, that looks horrible. We are not doing that. But yeah, this is going to be far more suitable for my teaching things that I'm doing. So, yeah. And I have the classroom, as you can see here. And as you can also see my outfit and my entire appearance fits this far more. A quick aside, though, is those of you that were aware of what I was going to do with the teaching history lessons in ASMR, I did not make it a secret that this was not going to be something that was sexual or not safe for work or anything like that. I cannot recall how many, this is how often I did it. I cannot recall how many times I said, this is not going to be something sexual. It is a literal history lesson. I put so much emphasis on that. And whenever I posted this, people were like, oh, you did it. I want to hear it. I want to see this. And I would send it to them. And their response was, what? Why is it so long? It is a history lecture. What the fuck did you think I was doing? It is almost as if when you tell people you're going to do the thing and you do the thing, they're surprised by the thing occurring. Very strange. But going back to the goals, we are on the way to 40 subscribers. We have 28 right now. The fact that there's even one person, let alone 28, doing anything like that is insane. But if you cannot subscribe through regular subscriptions, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub every month. Let somebody have it. Don't let it go to waste. Hopefully, whomever you give it to appreciates it. I know I will, because, like I have said before, I could not do this without each and every one of you. Even if you do not do anything other than show up, that supports what I'm doing more than you could ever know. Just showing up is such a huge way to support anybody who creates content like this. Have a wonderful evening. I am going to resume my regular stream on Thursday. This again was just a quick test to make sure that the new avatar works. So have a wonderful night. Mwah. Jane. For those who don't know what the fuck I'm saying at the end, that's just bye, or it's a informal goodbye in Japanese.